Okay, so it is day 18. And there's some sprouts popping up. That's the first row in the back, and then the second row, there's some carrots. Yummy, delicious carrots. This row here seems to be the most germinated, but it looks like all the rows are starting to pop up a little bit here and there. It's not much, but it took 18 days. I took the cardboard off a week ago. So the cardboard was on there for probably 10, 11 days. I'm so excited. Oh, there's a little guy there. Little guy. All right, so it is now 16 days later, and we've had like 6 inches of snow, some ups and downs in weather, and this is what the carrot bed looks like now. Hope you can see that. But the first 5 rows here were the rows that I used the cornstarch with. And you can see the Uzbek golden. I have still got a lot of thinning to do. And it probably had a lot of seeds. I probably should have used more cornstarch mixture. But I'm going to... like this row right here, it's not so bad. It's spaced fairly well, but I still have thinning to do, unfortunately. So I think it kind of depends on how much cornstarch you use. Like if you have more seeds, you need more of the cornstarch mixture, or make it more watery. So I'm guessing there's probably a bit of a learning curve to that method. This is the first time I've done it, so, you know, I don't think the results are bad, but let's get to thinning here. So there's like a whole bunch clumped together here. This is not good. Ugh, see, I just hate doing this. But try to get it down to one little start there. And then we'll say that one's the next one. So there's a start, and there's a start, and then I'm just gonna keep going. I guess I should have started at the beginning of the row, but I did not. So that's good right there. So if you don't give them enough space, they'll stay teeny weeny. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this one here. Oh, yeah, I'll leave that one there. And then we'll take some of these. And trying to be gentle here, but I'll leave that one. Look at all these beautiful carrots that had the potential to be something delicious, but it is no more. Let's see if I can get And if you leave them close together, you're going to get carrots. They're just going to be the size of your finger. But I'd like to try to grow some decent sized carrots, so. And this here is the pelleted row that we did. So the Parisian carrot was the pelleted carrot, and it's very nicely spaced already, so I think I am down with the pelleted carrots, because look, they're just already spaced. Guess I'll be spending some time working on this, trying to get them all spaced nicely. I mean, I guess you could try to transplant these little starts, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, this is not my favorite thing to do. The only issue is with pelleted carrots is that not every variety comes pelleted. So then if you have like a favorite, you're still just gonna have to deal with this. Got one row done. I hope you can see. So I did the Uzbek Golden, and get you in close here. So that's about how far I spaced them apart. And so my closing thoughts on this method. I think it might have helped with germination a little bit, but at the same time, the ones that I planted that weren't pelleted and weren't in the cornstarch, they did okay too, germination wise. So I don't know that I would actually recommend this method. Honestly, I think that if you just make sure that you keep your seeds watered, if you keep them covered with something like cardboard or a piece of wood, that way they stay moist for at least 7 to 10 days. I think that you will probably have, you know, the same outcome. So I really don't know that I will spend my time making the cornstarch thing and doing all that again. I think just using the cardboard and making sure I kept them watered every day. And I also don't think that it spaced them out that great. But like I said, that could have been because of, you know, how many seeds were in the amount of cornstarch that I had. So I don't know. You know, it's something to try, something to experiment with, and I did. And I think pelleted carrots are probably the best way to go. But again, I like a variety of carrots, so in the future, I'll probably end up doing pelleted seeds and then, you know, just straight seed packets.